Hi guys, I'm Angel. I am back with another message. This one's from Archangel Gabriel from yesterday, and since the video messed up, and then Michael today. I'm actually getting called into work for a 12 instead of an 8, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to post a video tomorrow, you guys, because I do have to get up the very next morning at 4:45, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to work that just yet, but here's the messages from Michael and Gabriel. Gabriel yesterday answered a question to somebody. Obviously, somebody asked a question, and they're getting an answer. And then Michael's message today, well, I'm kind of speechless about that one, but yeah, I'm going to give it to you guys, and then please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. And I love each and every one of you so very much. Mwah. So let's get started. It says, hello, Angel. This is Archangel Gabriel. The Lord our God is the only God, and Jesus, his Son, is the Savior. When you ask a question you already know the answer to, are you looking for validation or abrupt coherence? And then he laughs. He says, you're in alignment and you're on the same page internally and externally. Where's the future of this going? And I said, wait, I didn't ask about that. And he says, I'm aware of that, beloved. This answer has already been determined at a rate of pace and a prioritized familial succession. Can you tell me what your visions consist of in every other realm of existence with regards to your immediate connection? And I'm like, well, which part? The love, the kids, or the family? He says, that's enough there. Maybe your faith in those realms carried you further, faster. However, now you're fully ready and capable of a more direct system of communication. Yet we say, wait. You know what your calling is and where it is. You know your wands are of the best receiving light. You pray for God to deliver you from your past, Vanessa. I really don't like it whenever excuse me, I'm a little bit sick, you guys. Hugging on my patients or whatever, but I really don't like him using my name, but he obviously did. But my name is Vanessa. Hi. And it means Greek, butterfly in Greek. So I don't know if that has any resonance to anybody or not, but yeah, that's probably why he used it. I'm not really sure. Anyways, he says, now it is time, and very soon we will tell you to proceed in further regards. When you are asked to wait, it is for a reason unbeknownst to you, yet full surrender is the valid cause of this endeavor. Shall you proceed only when directed in due course? I said, of course. He says, well, when you see it at the unlikeliest time, then you'll know this is the call. Can your dream integrate all of the lifetimes your hearts lived in spirit in this life as one high vibration of surrendered love and light of many universal waves of resonance, and the power to carry that out to new generations of gifted children of God? This is what you know. Then he says, and this is your full return of frequential resonance from so many directions. You see all ways. May you too see the future of evolution of God's anointed children as well. May your life be an imprinted code of ordained blessings in work and life. But most of all, love. Let the wind carry your prayers and nature answer back. Be blessed. You know the change coming as beautifully prepared as does he. Are you ready? You will post this video today, blessings beloved, because this message is clear. Archangel Gabriel closing. Well, I tried to post a video yesterday and it didn't work out, so it's posted today. So I hope it's good enough. Anyways, it says, hello, Angel. This one's from Michael. He says, hello, Angel. Blessings upon blessings, beloved. This is Archangel Michael. The Lord our God is the only God, and Jesus, his Son, is the Savior. And so I kind of asked a question today, but I'm not going to say what it was. And as soon as I finished asking the question, and I started to get the answer, the birds outside started singing really loud, and it was like a whole bunch of them, which is not really like an everyday occurrence or whatever. But yeah, so he's a beautiful angelic being of God. When we said wait, we meant wait. The element of surprise is essential for frequential happenings. You may make bold moves when we tell you to move forward. You do not lack boldness when given free rein to do so. When we say let's go, you will go forward in a way your grace is appreciated. The faith is in the details of living in a productive plan every day. Your will to do God's will is invaluable and should be extremely admired. I don't know why he wrote it that way. And so I said, Michael, can we not talk about, because I really don't like to be like used as an example, and I've said this many times before, but I was like, Michael, can we not talk about me for today? I appreciate the compliments and everything, but can we get a message for the collective? This is whenever he gets mad at me. He said, what you do not understand, child, is you are the collective, and the collective is you. You will endure whatever compliments, whatever challenges, whatever blessings, and the union we tell you you're going to receive in the highest light, the highest vibration, and the highest frequency. Your light is but one part of one body. Do you understand? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, yes, sir. He says, your humbleness precedes you, child. We speak every day and even in your dreams. If not me, then Gabriel. Have you not once thought of why we are so close to you? And low-key I have. Yeah, I have. Like just maybe a few things. And he says, do you understand what you are to us? Just like so many in the collective, we guide you, beloved. You are the truth. You are the light. You are the rhythm. You are the creation. You are the light bringer and bearer of God's creative force of power and resilience. Why do you think things in nature respond to you? Happy, sad, or indifferent, you know what nature is saying to you. Are you not? All humans are God's creation. You are all beings of light, those who have his favor. So why do you think you have been chosen for the gift of a divine child? Just like many others, but beloved, what you have now has become first. I'm like, I don't understand. Many twin flames. This is my response. I don't understand. Many twin flames have procreated children with gifts. I see it every day, and the next generation is already awake, right? So I don't really understand where he's going with that. And he says, beautifully said, beloved, but you are the first in many aspects. Can you remember the ground quaking during your ascension circle? Merge of spiritual marriage complete. Your essence altogether makes the rain fall harder, the wind blow harder, and the clouds move at pure will. You are the master of ascended masters, whether you like it or not, or know it or not. You've accepted this responsibility, have you not? My response to that is, I've accepted the requirements, yes, but I wasn't aware this is what would happen. But I'm truly grateful. He says, precisely, and in doing so, you have been given all the tools necessary and so many more to gain momentum forward. What do you think happens when two individuals on the same wavelength birth a new angelic being never before incarnated on earth before? Is this a bold movement enough for forward progression into the future? So many will witness God's right hand working in your life and understand they too are capable of great things and blessings and miracles should they remove their own will from their path and surrender to divine will. Will you take his hand? Will you carry your light to future generations to come? Say it aloud. So I said, yes. And he says, now we ask you once again, are you ready for your blessings to come at the unlikeliest time in a beautifully orchestrated symphony of pure ordained purpose and devised plan forward? And I says, I will. He said, that is all for today. You're dismissed until tomorrow. Be blessed at work tonight. Your shift will remain easy. And I said, well, thank you for that, He says, be blessed, beloved. Make your video and wait for a divine response. Bring love into your life, angel. The right kind at the right place, at the right time, with the right one. Roses to you, lilies and fortune to come. It wouldn't matter if you were 60, it would still come. Archangel Michael closing. That's the message. That's the message today, guys. I don't know what to say to that. So, I love you guys. Please take a resonates and leave the rest. Please don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye.